I'm Stephen Kieley. I reside at 63 Elfreth's Court in Delancey Court, right across the street. And I'd like to bring to your attention what has the potential for a very unsafe condition. And I'm talking about the development of the site, adjoining site at number 413, coincidentally on Route 413, for a daycare center and a medical arts building. The traffic expert who has investigated the density of traffic in this area is predicting it will generate 796 trips in and out of that building and that site every day. I think most of you who travel on 413 already knows that there's quite a bit of traffic on 413 at certain times of the day. And another 796 trips in and out of there is going to be a major problem. On an 8-hour day, it's about 100 trips per hour. One trip, 1 2/3 trips every minute. I think it's untenable. And I think for several reasons, the builder doesn't want to build it, and the owner doesn't. Builder and owner are the same person. They don't want to put this travesty on the backs of the citizens. Even PennDOT is suspicious. I don't know if you read the correspondence from them recently, but they just sent a letter in, I understand, insisting on getting written proof from the township that adequate comments have been made about this site. And when PennDOT gets suspicious of this traffic, I gotta wonder if maybe we shouldn't all be concerned about it. What we would like to recommend respectfully that you would reconsider the use of this site for a daycare center and medical arts building. And let's go to the preference of the builder and the owner, who want to put in a small number of townhouses, which would be consistent with the area around here. Certainly a commercial operation like that is not consistent, and it's zoned according to what I understand with the zoning regulations. It's a PS2 site, which stipulates that it should be compatible with the surrounding area. With 700 or 800 trips in and out of there every day, it's certainly not going to be compatible. Whereas residential type houses would be. And I would like to ask you, please, to consider that and notify PennDOT accordingly.
Mr. McCarron is here, though.
Okay, I want to follow up on that. I just want to submit for the record, so you have it. This is the traffic engineering report by the developer that says this project will generate 800 trips in and out of the property during the normal course of hours. I had submitted my own before I saw this, that I thought it was 1,000, because I think this is light. When just the history of this, if you recall, when this was approved, the developer's traffic consultant came in and said that there be no additional flow through traffic. He did not address the ins and outs from this property. Our concern as residents is that a couple of things are going to happen. As these 800, at least 120 times, 120 kids going in every morning, coming out in the evening. If there's a left turn lane, that left turn lane is going to obstruct our view of traffic coming south on 413. If there's not a left turn lane and people turn right, have to exit, and that doesn't allow it, they're going to go up the Cobblestone Way and they're going to pull into our community and do a little turnaround. And you might say that's, controllable. I don't know. I think it's unsettling. We're an over 55 community. What we're asking, I guess, to be succinct, the zoning hearing board, in 2019, the developer asked for a variance to build 27 townhomes. You all thought that was overreach, and therefore sent Mr. Sander to oppose it. And there were several meetings the developer lowered the 27 to 21, but eventually they couldn't reach resolution and the proposal was withdrawn. So what we would like to see is we would like to see you not oppose. The developer is amenable to building these 21 townhomes. And we would like you to see, rather than see these 800 times a day, cars going in and out in buildings open from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., we would like to see you not oppose the developer going back and putting in a variance to build townhomes. That's our request, that don't oppose it, let them do it, because this is very concerning to us what the implications are going to be for our community of all this traffic in and out. So that's what we're asking you to consider. Thanks. I guess that's, I know you didn't want to, I know originally back in 2019, the view was that this whole proposal to build townhomes was an overreach. And I remember Mr. Calabro saying at that meeting, saying, you want to build an office building, good luck, because there's plenty of open space in the commons. But roll forward a few years, and now this is what's actually going forward. And, I think that you tried to do some things. You said to put the parking in the back, but what was approved was put the parking in the back for now. The plan submitted still provided for parking in the front. So there's going to be a variance request because, this 120 students, that's a 6-to-1 student-teacher ratio. The business model of who they're talking to has an 8-to-1 student ratio. So this 120 students can become 160 students. You're going to see a 1/3 increase in the volume of ins and outs just from that alone. So, thank you.
Thank you.